It's cleaning day here at my house, and I wanted to see how some of the dollar store cleaning supplies would stack up against the usual cleaning supplies that I buy at Walmart. I'm really picky about my cleaning supplies just because I don't have a lot of arm muscle and I don't want to scrub too hard. And so I would usually rather spend more money on my cleaning supplies and get a product that works really well. But I've heard a lot of good reviews about Dollar Tree cleaning supplies, so I wanted to give it a shot. So the first matchup was between the Good and Clean disinfectant wipes and the Lysol disinfectant wipes. I've heard that the Good and Clean is very comparable to the Lysol, so I was excited to give them a try. And at first you get 24 in this and you get 80 in that, and I usually get a deal for a 3 or 4 pack on Amazon for those for about $13. So at first, to compare sizes, this is the Good and Clean and this is the Lysol. You can see that the Lysol is much thicker, much bigger, and it's also a lot wetter. Now, if you're really on a budget, this is a good deal. But as I was cleaning, I figured out that there were 24 wipes, so it was basically 4 cents a wipe, which is also exactly what I pay for the Lysol wipes. So per wipe, they're exactly the same, and I'd rather have the larger size and the better material, and there's more of a scrubby texture on the back of this. And so I'm still going to buy those Lysol wipes at Amazon. The Good and Clean wipes did work better than I expected them to, but for exactly the same price, and I use a lot of the Lysol wipes, so I'm going to stay with those. But if you seriously just needed a few, or you're only going to go through 24 a month, it would probably be perfectly fine to use those. But just be aware, it's basically exactly the same price per wipe. I have an older Swiffer model, and it's kind of difficult to find the refills for it because the new Swiffers don't fit. So I bought these Scrub Buddy Wet Sweeper cloth refills, hoping that it would work. And I opened it up and I was like, what? Dollar Tree, what? What is this? It's basically just a large version of that. And it didn't fit my sweeper. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they sell some at the Dollar Tree, but look how thin this is. And I was laughing. It will be fine to use for wipe for another purpose, but no, like not for an actual floor. So instead, I usually get these Great Value Disinfecting Wet Mopping Cloths. I get 24 of them. I think this is about $6, so it's kind of pricey. But look at like how thick this is and all the scrubby things, and it really cleans the floor, and this would just tear up if I put it against my floor. So these were one of the worst products I bought. Wah, wah, wah. Not at all happy with those. So far Walmart is winning. I got LA's Totally Awesome Bang Bathroom and Shower Cleaner, and I just got this to clean the bathroom with, and because I don't really have one bathroom cleaner that I'm super loyal to, so I was willing to try new things. And I love the packaging on this because it makes me feel like a superhero, and it was only $1. It claims to powerfully fight soap scum and hard water. It does not. It's a good all-purpose cleaner for the bathroom, and it doesn't foam. For some reason, I really thought that it was gonna foam, and it doesn't. So I'm pretty disappointed in that. I'm gonna use the rest of the bottle. It's not gonna be my go-to cleaner just because I don't feel like it's really doing a whole lot, but I'm sure it's hopefully disinfecting things. And bang, it makes me feel like a superhero. Next up was LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen Power Base Cleaner, which I guess would be similar to OxyClean, which I use a lot, and so I was hoping to find a cheaper alternative. When I actually got it home, I found that there aren't as many uses as I was hoping for. You just mix it in with tap water. There was an option to kind of clean spots on carpet without a carpet cleaning machine or with a carpet cleaning machine. And so I don't have a carpet cleaning machine, so I tried this on just a dirty spot on my floor, and it really worked well. I haven't tried it on my laundry, and I'm not sure I will. But overall, there was no bad smell, and I would really have to, I wish this had more uses, and I know there's several of the different oxygen cleaners, so I may try one of those out next. So it worked perfectly fine for what it did. Just for the storage space it takes up, I wish it would have had more uses. This is an empty bottle of Pro Strength Drain Cleaner. At first I looked at it and I was like, whoa, they have Drano at the Dollar Tree, but they don't. It's a thick liquid formula, and there's 2 uses in here. And it says to kind of shake it. You really have to shake it because all of the good stuff is on the bottom. And this, if you do get to the good stuff, I do think it works almost as well as Liquid Plumber. I've also decided not to buy it again simply because if I ever have a problem and have to call the plumber, I don't want to tell him that I cheaped out on the drain cleaner. At least I went for Kroger's. I went for a name brand. This is from Kroger. If you've had any experience with this, I'd love to know what it was. But again, no bad smell. So far on all of these products, there hasn't been a bad smell. This is Totally Awesome's all-purpose cleaner, rust, lime, calcium. And I have very hard water, and I've actually never used CLR. I think it's either too expensive or it scares me for some reason. But I love this stuff. It totally does work on soap scum. It's totally awesome. It was my second favorite buy of the day. I can't really compare it to CLR just because I've never used it, but it's very good on soap scum. The only thing about this is that it has a lot of fumes. So have your windows open, and really with all of these cheap cleaners, that's what I worry about is, you know, if you do have lung damage, who do you sue? Like, you know, if they are cutting corners, I would hate that to be what they're cutting corners on. So if it's just a labeling issue, that's cool, but I'm gonna have to go through every single one of these labels and see what concentrations they're using compared to what I usually use to make sure that I'm comfortable keeping it in the house. But that stuff really does work. And the best find of the day was LA's Totally Awesome all-purpose concentrated cleaner, degreaser spot remover. It claims it has no acid, no ammonia, no bleach, and it's non-flammable. It claims to work on blood stains, grease, wine, gum, oil, glue, coffee, some inks, grape juice, berry juice, hair dye, and food stains. This stuff is amazing. I have seen it in some of your other hauls. Apparently it's as seen on TV. I've never had a degreaser before, so I usually clean my range hood with a regular all-purpose cleaner, and I really have to scrub. And this was totally like being in a commercial where I just got one of the real Lysol wipes after, and I wiped it off, and it came right off. And the one thing about this is that you do have to, it's concentrated. You have to mix it up with water, and it tells you, depending on what you're cleaning, what concentration you should use. So you're gonna need another spray bottle. So I don't know that there's a huge savings. And it also doesn't have the ingredients listed. Maybe they're underneath this label. I'm assuming it's just made out of magic. I'm not entirely sure. So this for sure is a keeper for me. It doesn't have fumes. It works amazingly well. I've only used it on dried on grease, but so far I'm super happy with it. So just to review, no, for me, I'd rather get these for the same price. That's laughable. It's totally useless. I don't know what this does. Maybe. I just wish I could use it for more things. It works. I'd rather just pay for the name brand in case I have to deal with professionals. And yes, as long as you can use it in a well-ventilated area, and yes. So if you have a favorite dollar store cleaner, let me know. And I'm definitely going to look up some more of the LA's totally awesome oxygen cleaners and see what else I can use them on. Thanks so much for watching.